So with Season 4 only having just over a week left of the Battle Pass before it comes to an end and Season 5 joins us in Modern Warfare, I wanted to do a quick video just to give you guys some simple tips on how to get a quick, easy head start on leveling up the Season 5 Battle Pass, because I know a lot of you guys right now will be in the position where you're rushing to get the Season 4 Battle Pass finished, or you want to get a specific thing unlocked. By the way, if that's the case, feel free to check out my videos here. I've done several videos on the Season 4 Battle Pass, how to level up tiers really fast, so go and check out that video if you haven't already. I'll leave a card on screen and I'll have a link in the description, so feel free to go and check that out. I thought, why not cover a few quick tips to get a head start in Season 5 so that there's less of a rush when it comes around to that one. So if you guys find this useful, be sure to leave a like on the video, it really helps me out, and feel free to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future Modern Warfare Warzone or multiplayer videos. Thanks guys, and let's get into the video. So I think the first main point to talk about is trials. Now I don't know if you guys use trials much, I'm sure some of you will, but trials can be an excellent way to help level up your tiers faster. I think the reason why it's so good is because it doesn't matter how poorly or well you do in the trials, as long as you complete them, you will get a specific amount of tier progression. Each trial gives around 10% of a tier progression, so that means if you were to do 10 trials, you would unlock 1 tier in the Battle Pass. It doesn't sound like much, but I know at this point, when everyone's rushing to get the pass finished, every little inch of progress they can get is beneficial, so trials can be a really good way. Now, why do I say that? Well, it's because what I recommend you guys do is you save up more trial tokens. So obviously you need trial tokens to do a trial, and the more trial tokens, the more trials you can do, and hence the more tier progression you can get. Now, what does this have to do with Season 5? Well, you need to rack up and save as many trial tokens as you can now, especially in these last few days, just over a week's time, so that when Season 5 comes around, you can use as many of those as possible. Now, I believe Season 5 will be the last season. If it isn't, it'll be probably the last big season, but I imagine it'll probably be the last season in Modern Warfare, and so you're going to want to use all your trial tokens by then. Now, you can also use them to level up fast, but they're a good way to help with your tier progression as well. So make sure you're collecting any trial tokens you have, save them and don't use them unless you really need them for this season, but I recommend saving them for next season. And like I say, when you do the trial, just do it as fast as possible, because it doesn't matter how well or badly you do, how many stars you earn, you just have to do it as quickly as possible and then complete it. What I like doing is I like playing the pit mission based on the Modern Warfare 2 campaign mission SSDD, you know, that first pit, the training one. That's the one I like doing because obviously I practice a lot of that in Modern Warfare 2, and so it's easy in Modern Warfare to complete that one. You can do it in about a minute, just under, and you know, you can get 3 stars, but you don't have to get a certain number of stars. And then obviously each time you do that, like I say, you get a set amount of tier progression. Now, how do you get more trial tokens? Well, what you need to do is you simply need to level up faster, because it seems that randomly, every now and then when you level up, you'll get a trial token. That's how you earn them, by leveling up with more XP, obviously. So each time you get to a higher level in your season rank, they'll get you more trial tokens, like I say, every now and then. So the faster you level up, the more trial tokens you're going to earn. You're going to want to earn as many as possible before this season ends. And because obviously at that point, your rank will be reset to level 55 if you're higher than that. And then obviously you'll have to level up from then again in the new season. So the more you can rank up now, the more trial tokens you can get. So you want to try and get to the top level 155, I believe. So then the question is, well, how do you level up faster? And the simple methods I have for you guys is obviously using any double XP tokens, playing modes like Shipment and Shoot House if you're good in those, or any sort of fast-paced game mode in multiplayer. In Warzone, you just want to do better in your matches by completing more contracts, getting more kills, surviving longer, looting as much as you can off enemies, and opening as many like supply boxes as you can. Again, I've got all videos on this, so if you want to check some out, I'll have them on my channel on how to complete this and do that better. But that's kind of the main ways to level up faster. And obviously, if there's any double XP events, there may be some in the next few days before the season ends. Look out for those if there are. You can also sometimes get double XP tokens from the store for free. They can give them to you. Or if you guys haven't used the PlayStation Plus pack, they did one for Season 3 where you get a double XP token, so check that out. Use all those ways to level up faster. And like I say, obviously that will get you more trial tokens. You want to get to the top level, hopefully, in the season if you can. That will get you more trial tokens. Save them all up, don't use them. I've got about 20 now to use, and obviously I'm not quite finished with the season yet, so I can get a few more I'll save those all up, and then that will help me with a few tiers in the next season really easily, and that will help me massively, more than you might think in the next season. So that's the first big piece of advice I have, but I'm not done yet. The next thing I'd suggest is obviously you need to unlock as many tiers as you can in the current Season 4 Battle Pass. The reason for this mainly is that you can earn more COD points. So obviously this kind of ties in with leveling up your character as well, because if you're leveling up your character, you'll level up your tiers. But again, like I say, if you haven't checked out my Season 4 Battle Pass video, go and check that out. It will tell you how to level up your tiers as fast as possible. But the reason, like I say, why you want to do this is because if you've bought the Battle Pass, that costs 1,000 COD points. So you'll earn those back if you get up to, I think, around tier 74. That will get you your COD points back, the amount that you spent on the pass. But on top of that, if you get the full way, you can get another 300 bonus COD points. And this is good because you can obviously spend that any way you want. You can spend it in the store or whatever, but seeing as next season's probably the last, if you were wanting to get everything in Modern Warfare, you can use those extra COD points which you've earned for free to buy some more tiers to level up faster if you need to do that. So I definitely recommend doing that just in case you need to, but obviously you can put it towards other stuff if you want. So you can use those COD points to buy the pass again once you unlock enough COD points for the next season. You can also skip tiers, like I say, and then recover COD points spent on the Season 4 Battle Pass as well. So there's a lot you can get from COD points, so definitely level up the tiers as fast as possible to earn those COD points, and then you'll be good to go. The next thing I'd recommend for you guys is to make sure you complete any goals that you might have in Modern Warfare. So for example, if you wanted to unlock the gold camo on a specific weapon, maybe it might be worth looking at doing something like that now, because that allows you to spend more time focusing on unlocking the new Battle Pass in Season 5, or leveling up new weapons that you earned from the past, or whatever you might be doing, rather than focusing on this specific goal. So if there's anything you need to do in the game, I'd recommend you guys do that now. Obviously you guys can still do bits and pieces of that in the new season, but it just means you can spend a little bit more time leveling up tiers faster and less time on other challenges. So if there's anything you need to do, definitely recommend doing that. And similarly, make sure you level up any weapons that you might need for the new season. If you are really good with a specific weapon, you think you might need to level it up, definitely give that a go. Or like I said, if there's any new camos you need to do, anything like that, then again, level up specific weapons you might need for the new season, or unlocking new stuff, whatever it might be. Definitely would recommend that for you guys. And I think one of the final main points, even though this isn't directly relevant to Modern Warfare, would be if you've got any outstanding or impending tasks or goals that need to be completed in real life, i.e. outside of Modern Warfare. So for example, if you're studying, or if you need to do homework or revision, or if you're at work, you've got to complete a task or whatever it might be, or a project or whatever, or even chores around the house, then I definitely recommend trying to get those out the way now, so that when Season 5 comes around, you've got more time to spend on that. I know that sounds a little bit silly, but definitely for me, for example, I've got to decorate my whole house, so I'm going to try and get on with that as much as I can now, so that when Season 5 comes around, I've got more time to play that. But that has been it for the video. Hope you guys found this tip useful. Get out there, earn those trial tokens, level up as much as possible, get all those COD points back, especially those bonus ones. You can get up to 1,300 COD points from the pass, even if you only bought it for 1,000, so you can make a profit from that. Do everything you can to prepare both in the game and real life before the new season comes out, if you guys are wanting to unlock everything. But thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out some of my other videos that I've mentioned in this one if that will help you out. Feel free to subscribe if you hadn't already, and I'll see you all hopefully on the next video. Thanks guys.